Elliot, we've been talking about self-protecting data and just data protection. This whole concept of self-protecting data is doing more than what you originally thought. What have you learned in the past 2 years?
What we were trying to accomplish at the onset was data can't protect itself, now it can. Everywhere it goes, you can control it.
If you don't want somebody to access it, you can turn it off. You can, protect it from geolocation. You can protect it for a period of time.
Yeah.
All the basic stuff we think about, but then some behavior started to happen. And what was that?
The difference here that I think has really made a change is taking cybersecurity from reactive mode to a real-time proactive capability, where you don't have to figure out where data went. It's telling you where it's at and what's happening to it.
Being that you have information about your data, you, correct me if I'm wrong, you can locate where it is and know who physically has it.
What actually happens with data that has been stolen by a ransomware person, they try to access it, and immediately the data says, I don't know who you are or how I got here. You're not opening me. I'm going to self-delete, and I'm also going to report your physical address and all this information to the authorities right now. It's just taking care of itself, and it's doing a mission impossible and sending itself back to its owner after it reports to the authorities what happened to it. So this is a whole paradigm shift on cybersecurity that people are discovering.
What did you have to improve over the 2 years that your customers told you about?
Now they're asking for all kinds of new capabilities because the data can do so much based on what it's encountering. And the whole concept of what data policy is shifting to a whole new paradigm. What would you like data to do? What would you like it to tell you? And if it tells you certain things, what would you like it to do next? And all of it is instant control, no matter where it goes, or who's using the data or where it lands.
We are going to talk about this Friday, October 14th, 2022, for Super Cyber Friday. Our topic of conversation, well, what Elliot and I were just talking about, hacking data protection and our critical thinking about what works best to protect, track, and know who is trying to access your critical information. Now, joining me for this discussion is, well, you've been just chatting with him. His name is Elliot Lewis. He's the CEO of Kiavi. Also joining us will be Gary Hayslip, who's the CISO of SoftBank Investment Advisors. This whole event will start at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on this Friday, October 14th. Now, to register for the event, wherever you happen to see this video posted, you'll see a link to do just that. But if for some reason you don't do that, and why you should do that, I don't know. But you can always go to CISOseries.com and you'll see a button right on the front page to register for this Friday's Super Cyber Friday, or you can go to our events page and you will see it listed there as well. So register and join us. And then at the end of the hour, we'll have our meetup that we have every week, which is always a ton of fun. Join us for that. And it's all going to be happening this Friday. And we're going to talk about what we can do new with data once data can tell us what's happening with it. We look forward to seeing you this Friday.